Folding bikes are not a new thing. They've been around for a very long time, and there's a couple of people that have made them very, very well for a long time. But there's a lot of companies that make folding bikes and they use it as a gimmick to sell the bikes, and they don't actually fold that well and they end up being incredibly heavy. So they're just pointless. When Aniwow got in contact with me and said, we have a Kickstarter campaign coming up very soon that, by the way, they smashed to pieces in the first day. Very impressive. They said we have this really small, lightweight folding bike that has this new folding mechanism, and it is smaller than a Brompton. I was like, okay, we'll see. I mean, there was measurements. It's smaller than a Brompton. So as far as I know, this is currently the smallest bike in the world. The measurements are here because I've recorded this 4 times now and I keep forgetting these numbers. That's the measurements. But it folds down super neatly and it's small enough to kind of put in any kind of boot of car. I've actually been using it in my van, so I've been able to stick it in the back of the van. It's a camper van, by the way, and it doesn't take up any space. It's gone in with the rest of the luggage and things. But also, like, we have a Brompton already, and the reason we have that is the fact that I have a bike full of full-size bikes in the garden. But I like to be able to keep some bikes inside, and we don't have space for that. So we've able to store folding bikes, small ones, very easily underneath kind of where the coats go, so it kind of goes down there. So as far as the size goes, it's crazy impressive and it is easy to store places. Aniwow are very passionate about the fact that bikes should not just be folded and left to one side, so they've actually added a very cool little feature on the front of the bike that hooks up other accessories. They have a few accessories shown on their Kickstarter, like a basket, a box and a table type thing, but I think it's a really cool idea, to be honest, like having some sort of other use for the bike. They have a video showing some people camping with the table bit on the front of the bike, and they're using the bike as a little table whilst they're sitting around and stuff. Kind of cool, I like it. Next one is the wheels, and when I'm talking about wheels, I'm talking about the little ones on the back for pushing it along. With other folding bikes, they're often really difficult to move around. The big ones out there obviously do it kind of better, but they're also not great. Sometimes you have to get third-party wheels to make them roll nicer. These things are massive, they're really big, and it's easy to roll it around. I took it into a shop, rolled it around whilst I was picking up stuff. I got so confident, I even got to the point where I was just dragging it behind me. It was just super easy. Moves around really nice. Geometry is kind of an important one when it comes to folding bikes. A lot of folding bikes feel like a folding bike. Now when I talk about a folding bike feels like a folding bike, they are smaller bikes, and the biggest thing is the fact that the 16-inch wheels make it feel a little bit kind of twitchy and a little bit kind of speedy off the acceleration, things like that. So it is a little bit of a different ride, but this one feels quite nice, and there's the handlebars and the seat posts are very adjustable, so you can change it to different sizes really easily to make it comfortable for you. A few folding bikes out there, a really good way of kind of showing how they feel is the fact that if it feels weird getting out of the saddle, it kind of puts you off riding it certain ways, or like it's the fact that a good way of showing a not such good geometry of a folding bike is the fact that if you get out the saddle, it just feels crazy. that was one of the things I really wanted to try on this bike, and I took it for a right old spin. Got it quite quick as well, and out of the saddle, and it didn't feel like the thing was going to snap in two underneath me. And I'm a big dude, so that was quite impressive. So the last thing to talk about, and probably one of the most important things to talk about, is the folding. With all folding bikes, it takes a little bit of time to kind of learn how to do it, and it definitely took me a little bit of head racking to kind of learn the best ways of doing it and try and do it as quickly and as fluidly as possible. But I think that's one of the things that I quite like about folding bikes, apart from the ones that just go, because they're rubbish. They're always so heavy. I was keen to do the first fold, if you like, or the first time I unfolded it. Didn't want to look at any instructions, just wanted to try it out, and it wasn't that hard. It took me a little bit of looking around, trying to work out which bit's which, but it was easy enough to do. The big thing with the Aniwow is the fact that it has the Z mechanism, so it's a little bit different from other bikes on the market. It kind of almost folds, well, it folds in a Z shape. It's very cool, actually. The pedals are detachable as well, so that's really useful, so you can kind of take them off, keeps the space kind of nice and neat, and then the handlebars and everything kind of folds down, so it's really good. And I suppose you want to see me do it, don't you? And that's that. It's super easy, straightforward to do, and like I say, it didn't take too much time for me to learn the mechanisms and the way to do it, and I'm really enjoying it. Simply as that. Now, at the time of making this video, I think there's about 6, maybe 5 days left by the time this is uploaded, of the Kickstarter campaign. The only reward that's left is their kind of like $689 version of the bike, which is about 500 quid, pounds UK, which is pretty decent. And I think I probably was about to brush over that. Like, equivalent kind of folding bike, if you like, is quite a considerable amount more, potentially even almost double. So that's a crazy price, so it's definitely worth checking out. I'm going to link the Kickstarter down below, and go and look at it. It's like I say, I rate it massively. I think it's a cool bike. I will be doing more videos on this. I have a friend who is very good at wheeling things. He also likes folding bikes in Brompton and stuff, so I'm keen to get him on it, see what he thinks. But also, I believe I'm going to get one of the accessories. So I want to try something out and, you know, use it in the real world. So yes, more to come on the Aniwow. So massive thank you to Aniwow for sending this out. It's very kind of you. It's very cool and I'm really enjoying it, so thanks for that. If you are keen on bike videos, you have found the right place. I make lots of different bike cycling content, mainly builds. We like our builds, and if you are watching this when I upload it, Sunday, tomorrow, Sunday, I've got a build video. The next video is going to be a build video. It's a very nice one. I'm very happy about it, and you're going to enjoy it. So if you want to learn more about what we do here and want to support the channel, this is the subscribe button. It's absolutely free and it helps me out a bunch. And if you can't wait till the next video, that one there is a particularly good one.